What's up, guys? Can you hear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Kyle? Can you hear me, Gary? Or is it better when I put on my headset? Or is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Tell me which one's better, y'all. I don't know if the audio's going through the headset or if it's actually going through the mic on the phone. That's more better, Gary. All right. Hey, I just thought I'd jump on here. Hadn't done a live in a long time, and see what's up. See what everybody's up to with the headset. Mo better. Got you, Kyle. How y'all doing? Where y'all at today? Have y'all got your truck yet, or are you still another week or so, right? Gary, I guess you made it on into Rome, right? At the pilot. Man, I boogied. I loaded in Lubbock, Texas this morning, and came up here just outside of Wichita, Kansas. And they told me if I got up here by 6 o'clock, they would unload me. Well, I got here at 6:06, and nobody was there, so I eased on up here. I'm off of Interstate 135 north of Wichita at Love's, and hell, I guess I get to hang out till about 7 in the morning to get unloaded. So hurry up and wait. Twiddle them thumbs, right? That's trucking. That's what they say. Chilling at the house. What the heck? They ordered the wrong bumper kit. Man, it's always something, isn't it? I know how that goes though. You're ordering them parts, you never know what you're going to get sometimes. We run into that a lot too, especially on just on general parts when you're ordering brakes or drums or hell lights. They'll send the ones that had the wrong type of pigtail with them or whatever. Man, it's just the way it goes. You know, it's hard to find good service anymore. Sometimes, I mean, I understand that was a gallon of paint cost $2,000. Damn it, boy. Well, you talking about that, Kyle. I posted a video the other day of what I seen a truck in Amarillo just like this one that had the exact same paint job, just called Desert Rose Gold is what the original paint would have been was on this truck. Southeast Kansas, David. No, I'm right here in the center, I guess you would say, up here in the cornfields, delivering some fertilizer, man. I ain't delivered it yet. I'm sitting on it, but heck yeah, we that Desert Rose Gold is it's $500 a gallon. So I thought that was high, man. There ain't no golly, and I don't even know how much paint it takes to paint a truck. It's probably what 3 or 4 gallons, probably, just depending on how many coats you want to put on it. Oh yeah, that candy red would look good, man. It would look good. But Gary, what are you doing? You just chilling out in the truck, eating a Hormel chili and a hot dog? Yeah, Dave, is hurry up and wait. The sun's about to go down, man. It sure is bright. Y'all can see it. It's reflecting in on me right here pretty good. But 16,000 to paint the whole truck. They said 13. The place we got quoted at said 13,000 to paint this one. What's up, Miss Nevada Trucking and Trails? No, I was sitting here kind of bored. Just got through cleaning all my windshields, my windows. Got everything cleaned up, wiped down, armor all the dash, straightened up the sleeper a little bit, and I was a little bored, so I figured I'd just jump on here right quick and see what everybody was up to, see what was going on. Anybody knows anything going on in the world that I don't? I don't know, man. Kyle, I use this Streamlabs right here before. This is a Streamlabs app. I haven't used this app since before I had 1,000 subscribers. This is the way I would do a live every now and then. And then I got this. I started using just the YouTube app, and this one seems like it's working pretty good. Oh man, we got the Park Up King in here. What's up, AVT? Headed to Massachusetts. How's the weather up there? Man, it's crazy. It's been like 104, 105 down here in Texas, in the Texas Panhandle, western Oklahoma for the last week. And last night we had a cold front come through. Gary, that's your hero, Gary Gregory. He's from this area. He rode through this morning. He can tell you about it. He said, "Man, I'm gonna have to get my hoodie out." And man, we were like in the 50s this morning, and it didn't get out of the 70s. Yeah, it was. I bet it was hot out there, ABT, out there in Arizona. I bet it was 110, 112 out there. Ain't no fun throwing them straps in that weather, is it, bro? Well, you ex-army like me, you know what it's like. You're still sitting in line, Donnie? Man, everybody, Donald Bristol there, old Donald, that's my cousin. He's out here running the same thing we're running today. He's been sitting in line for a little while. That place we load down in Oklahoma, we're right in our we're right in our peak season right now on the fertilizer, and man, it's just slammed. You got to get over there before 6 a.m. in the morning and get your first load to get in and out, in order to get because the second round you go in there, we try to haul 2 rounds out of there. The second round you're gonna be out for a while. Heck yeah, ABT. That's why I always said if I ever get away from this local stuff or this regional stuff that I do, this ag work, I would go do flatbed, man. Just that way I could stay in shape and try to keep my weight and all that good stuff. That way I keep moving, man. I think you just get out. I think that's a good way to go to stay in shape, man. Kyle, I think as far as the payment on the truck, if you get to set it up the way you want to, and I was wanting to call you and talk to you about that too. I would, you know, I would set it up for the longest amount of time you can to keep the payment low, but I would triple, double, quadruple up on the payment if I could to knock it down. But if you ever get something, God forbid, happens and you get shut down for 3 months or whatever, you got that minimum payment you can make. But when you're hammering on it and you're making cash, throw everything you can afford at it and get that sucker knocked out. That's the way I look at it, man. I mean, give yourself all the time you can, but also, you know, you're avoiding that interest. Well, you don't have no interest anyway, but the more you can throw at it earlier, the faster you can pay it off. Of course, that's the way I look at it, man. I wouldn't say set the payment up high to where, and if you say something happened, you had to take off for 3 months, and then you got a $3,000 payment, and that that just that's what round is a shape. I feel. What's up, Ken Shaw? Welcome to the live. Just checking in here. Um, yeah, I'm kind of round too, AVT. Man, about 2 months ago I went over that 200 mark for the first time, and I keep teeter tottering back and forth between 198 and like 202. And if I keep if I keep doing this right here, I'm gonna be probably looking at 222 before long. So I need to I need to get away from that. Reefer gives me more beer time. It sure does, Gary. Huh? You get to sit there and hang out. But ABT, what did you do in the army, man? What's your MOS? Mr. Gary Gregory, he's an ex-ranger. He's an ex-ranger from way back in the day. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's just all in the way of the way you arch your back, right, Kyle? Oh, you was a diesel mechanic. All right, what's that 63 Bravo or man, I wanted to be a heavy wheel. That's what I should have done. I was POM, man, petroleum supply specialist. I was a worked in the motor pool with you guys all the time too, man. But just sat over there at the fuel station, hanging out. We didn't do much until we were in the field, and then we were always the first out and the last to come back. 63 Bravo. Now it's a 91, bro. It's like I was a 77 Fox, and I think they changed it to a supply designation now to a 92 Fox. I'm pretty sure that's what it is now. That's what I was reading the other day. 10-4, David Young. I'll let him know, man. He actually goes and is having surgery on his knee on Wednesday. They're going to fix that meniscus and get it all straightened out. So hopefully he can get a little more pep in his step. And he's all ready to go. He went to orientation last week, and you know what that means. I had to pay for dorms. And one thing good, AVT, about AVT, I think you're from Texas too, aren't you? I mean, that's your home of record. We have a thing called the Hazelwood Act here, and I never used any of my GI Bill or anything. Of course, it's been over 10 years, and I couldn't use it anyway. But Texas has a deal called the Hazelwood Act, to where if you you can pass on your school benefits to one of your kids or whatnot. And man, I was fortunate enough to be able to do that with my son. And it's going to pay for all his tuition. The only thing it won't pay for is room and board and books. So I still got to come out of pocket on the room and board and the books, but it will cover all his tuition. So man, that's like half of the cost right there, and that's worth its weight in gold. How's everything sound? Does it sound good? Picture coming in good? Quality look all right? Oh, 10-4, South Carolina. That's where I went to basic training at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, back in uh, back in 1990, November of 1995. So where's everybody at right now? Hell, put it on the screen. Let me know where y'all are at. I know ABT relaxing Jackson. Yeah, you're right about that. That's where all us pogues went, man. Where'd you go? You probably went to, was it Fort Knox? Didn't they have boot camp there, basic training there for I know where you're at, Donald. I know right where you're at. Galena, Kansas. Southeast Kansas. You in Vegas? What's up, Happy Fixer DIY? Hadn't heard from you for in a while. Which of course I hadn't been on here in a while anyway on the live, so moved 100 feet in the last 2 hours. Well, man, tell them to get in gear. Got fertilizer to haul. Did AIT in Fort Jackson. All right. I did basic training, like I said, at Fort Jackson, and then down went to Fort Lee, Virginia for AIT. What's up, Dustin Tyndall? Heck yeah. Have you figured out anything on the trailer yet, Dustin? Or are you still kind of looking into everything? I did that video, kind of just thinking about you, hoping you'd see it. That one that where I don't know, where I just kind of went through the whole unloading process and kind of how it works. It wasn't real technical or anything, but it was a good I think it was a good overview of what to do, how you unload out in the field and whatnot. Man, it's a lot like oil field work, man. This type of work right here is like hauling water or hauling crude oil. It's it's easy pleasy, man. Other than when you guys sit in line for 6 hours waiting to load. And you know, I know a lot of you guys are used to you over the road guys are used to waiting a lot of times. 3, 4, 5 hours, but usually in the ag business, we roll right in, we get loaded, and then we roll right out. In Lolita, Texas, haul fertilizer for Simplot. Look at there, Ken. I think I've talked to you before too, huh, bud? Still make that 1,000 a day. Yep. We just roll in and roll out most of the time. That's what's good about going to these farm stores, except Like some stuff, the stuff I'm hauling right now is actually a specialty product. I gotta put my glasses back on so I can read, guys. Um, 1,000 miles a day. Yeah, yeah, we do that outlaw stuff every now and then. But hell, I done got lost. Done lost my train of thought. You done messed me up, Donnie. Ken, are y'all covered up out there in Lolita right now too? Texas Pipe, Wheeler, Texas. Hell, I went through Wheeler, Texas earlier today. Texas Pipeline 2008. Who is Texas Pipeliner 2008? I might have an idea who that is. Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah, Happy Fixer. Heck, you'll get her done, man. I know out there in California, it's probably still hard to get into places, isn't it? I mean, there a lot of stuff still closed down, or you got to make appointments and they're way out. Ken Shaw, yes sir, to the busy and the no. I don't know what the no's to, bud. Oh, okay, yes sir to the hat probably, and no to the being busy. Man, I don't know. This is everybody's getting their cotton in the ground right now, and that's what we're doing. Just got back from Alabama. What y'all haul out there, or did you go pick something up out there? Here, I'll give y'all a little look around the parking lot. We're here at the Loves.
Right. Get the bird's eye view. Shout out to my boy Wolf Rider. Got a Milton right beside me, even though he don't work for Milton no more. I was hoping he'd come on here. I got to learn how, Kyle. I got a question for you. How do you how do you do a scheduled event on this? Like 30 minutes before you're off to 30 minutes before you're about to come on. Oh, the audio switch. Is it back on the headset now? Can't hear me. Can't hear me. All right. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Audio. That's just new to me, so. It's okay. Chuck, it started out. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know. Test. One, two. Still can't hear me. What the hell? All right. Hold on. Let's find my audio. Like I'm on speakerphone. I don't know why it jumped away from my Bluetooth. All right. Hold on. We're coming back. Coming back. You can hear me a little better. It did something there. Hear me, but it's bad. Hear me, but it's bad. Well, shoot. It was when I turned the camera around too, wasn't it? Back to the ultra wide camera. Did it come back? I had it for a second. All right, let's see. Let's try to switch back to the front camera and see what it does. What it does. That more better? More better? More better? Yeah. Well, uh, turn my Bluetooth off. Turn my headset off, and I'll turn it back on.
Your headset is connected. That's what she just said. So maybe we can hear now. Maybe we can hear now. Check baby 1 2 3 4. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just had to turn my headset off and back on. Let it reboot, I guess. It's like me. You just got to punch the right buttons to make it work. I don't work real good all the time. But hell, what's everybody got planned? Where's everybody going for? If you haven't already, where's everybody going for vacation this summer? Anybody got any cool plans? Cool vacation plans? Cool vacation plans. Me? I don't think we're going anywhere but work. I had too many surgeries and too much college to pay for this summer. I imagine we'll go somewhere for a couple days. It'll probably be somewhere close by though. Wedding in September in Northern Cali. That'd be nice. It'd be nice and cool up there too. Northern Cali's probably a lot like Oregon, isn't it? A lot of vacation. What's that? Yeah, that's what I think I've had. I think we have. My family has literally taken one vacation in probably the past 10 years. And actually, Gary, that's on here, was my boss back then, and he let me take off for 3 days so we could go to San Antonio. We actually went to New Braunfels to Schlitterbahn, and then we went to San Antonio for a couple of days, and then we went down to Corpus Christi. Uh, Hopefully back to work. I sold. No, you sold your truck, man. That was a change of events, wasn't it? Kalahari Water Park near Austin. Cool. Is that? Hell, I hadn't heard of that one yet. I have to look that one up, Robert. I know we go down there to Schlitterbahn sometimes though. That's a pretty cool place. I know that Frio River runs right through that park. And man, after you've been in the regular water of the park all day, and then you go jump in that river, man, you'll come out of that sucker quick. It's like jumping in a river in Calif up in Colorado. I was reading my phone. We got an Amber Alert coming through. Got an Amber Alert. Yeah, y'all season starts a little earlier than us down there in that part of the world. Y'all probably put a lot of fertilizer down on wheat and milo and stuff, don't you, Ken? Orlando, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I want to go to. I'd like to go to. Anybody ever been to Destin, Florida? I always see people from, right from where I live at. That's where a lot of people from where I'm from. That's where they go for their vacation to Destin. And it looks pretty cool. Haven't looked at it yet, but the regs are 2-inch lettering and contrasting color. You talking about truck numbers, Kyle? DOT numbers and all that? Yes, sir. Corn, cotton, and rice. Oh, I got you. I got you. Ken, that's true. Y'all do plant y'all's cotton a lot earlier than we do up here. Hell, they're just now getting it in. Got 2 inches and contrasting color. Have you decided what color you're gonna use for all your stuff yet? Man, I think it would look cool if you could get them the lettering the same color as your truck, but with like I don't know, like maybe a red outline or something. That would look. I believe it's 2 inches. 2 inches is what it's got to be. I don't know. I'd have to pull out my little, and I don't have my little handy dandy green manual in here to look that up. ELD. I ain't got no ELD. Got one of these though. ELD backup logs. And I don't even have an ELD. But that DOT that got me the other day told me I needed to have those in here in case my ELD messed up. And I don't have an ELD. Yeah, that chrome color would look cool, and that would be contrasting. Man, David, the corn, and I say it's corn. I could be wrong. The corn over here in this part of the country in central Kansas, man, that stuff's already damn near chest high, man. It looks good. 3 inches, Dustin says. That might be what it is. That's what you had on your truck, huh? But I think I had 2 inch, 2 inch on mine. And if you look on this Melton truck right here, that one that says USDOT on it, the truck number is 3 inch, but the USDOT is in 2 inch. So hey, it might just be 2 inch. I'm looking at these. Hell, even this truck over here next to me over there, all their lettering is 2 inch. What is it, Donnie? You're good on them rigs. Is it 2 inches? 2 inches tall on the numbering stuff that goes on your truck? It's about waist high over there, David. I got what you said there. It's growing good. Y'all gotten a bunch of good rain, right? 2 inches, yeah. Donnie, my cousin there, he's pretty good on them rigs and whatnot. He's 2 inches. You can pretty much take that to the bank. Plan to tint the windows 30%. Man, in Texas, they won't let you do it, man. You have any tint on your windows if had me peel my crap off. I bought me one of these little deals today though. What do you think about that? It probably last about a month. Bought it at Walmart. I had to get a new magnet mount today and a new phone case too. And I seen that was sitting there right beside it for $2. I said, hell, that'll keep the stuff out of my way. So 85%. So that means you can have it's in the if it's say you can do 30%. 85 in Texas. That's what's different about down here in Texas too. They override a lot of that, just like they do with every law that the federal government puts out. Texas always got to put their spin on it. And if you're not, I would assume if your truck's not registered in Texas, you could probably do the 30%. But if you have a truck that's registered in Texas and they pull you over and you say 85%, that you're actually meaning 15%, right, Donnie? On that it can't be more, because 85% would be, well, I guess it lets 85% of the light through. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 10-4. Yeah, it looked good to me. Man, I like the uh, these these old cigarette windows right here. I think I'm gonna black these out right there, but I'll still leave these. I might put some 15, some 85% on there though, just to knock knock the glare off. It's been hot. It has been hot, and every little bit you can get will help. Donnie, how far up in line are you now? Man, this truck stop too, y'all. It's a Lowe's, man. It's a hike. Even if you park closer to the store, it's a long walk all the way up there. What parts? What parts? Down to 8. I am in what is this town? I know I'm just north and east of Wichita. It's a decent sized town up here. Where to? Let's zoom out here. McAllister? Not McAllister. I'm just east of or excuse me, just west of Galva, Kansas. Wait, this is Sterling, Kansas. Shoot, I don't remember where the hell I am. I'm even at here. I know I'm off of 135, just north, or actually be north of Wichita, Kansas. So not very far north, about 15 miles out here. Keeps me under 200. Come on. Well, shit, guys, I don't I'm not much of a talker. It's hard for me to come up with stuff off the fly. I just wanted to check in. I hadn't done this in a long time. Usually, I start at 4 in the morning and running ag exempt. We're shutting down at 11 or 12 at night, and all I want to do is crawl back there and pass out for 4 or 5 hours and get up and do it again. So, but I actually got to sit around, twiddle my thumbs a little bit. Thought I'd check in with y'all and anything anything special y'all like to see on anything coming up on any videos or anything, or just keep on with the little daily vlogs here and there of what's going on. I mean, it's just kind of been monotonous right now. We've been doing the same thing every day, and it's hard to come up without coming up with the same old stuff over and over again. I hate to bore everybody with that, but I took the opportunity. I wish I'd done a better job on the DOT one the other day, but I still think it was pretty cool to get that get get what I got on camera. Daily vlog. That'll work. That'll work. I know we got some hopper work still fixing to come up before long, and of course this we're gonna be yanking these tanks pretty hard. We are hauling some wheat local too back at the house, and I hadn't got down there to do any of that yet. My cousin Donnie on here, and then my uncle Adam. We've all been running out of Oklahoma here with the tanks, and our boss man's been down there kind of handling up on that wheat. So um, that's just how it's rolled right now. I'm going to unload in the morning. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I guess I could go out to the farm and go catch some fish. Um, I was thinking about doing that yesterday. I took my grandson out to my father-in-law's place. He's got I don't know 120 30 acres out there with about 20 head of mama cows and a bull, and got some babies out there. But my grandson loves them cows, man, and I should have took my drone and kind of videoed that. We went and rode around on the John Deere, and man, he had a good time. He had a good time. I need to do something like that sometime. Take y'all out and let y'all see the some of y'all that aren't from around this part of the world, go out and see the country around here. What it's like out here in the red dirt world where we live at. I think that would make a pretty interesting video. So, uh, and man, it's not Park City or Valley. So let's see if I can look on my GPS and tell me where I'm at. Let's see. Let's see. I am in McPherson, Kansas. McPherson, Kansas. I just wasn't hitting the right button on my GPS. I got that new GPS and I hadn't got used to it yet. McPherson. No, no, we don't have very many trees where I'm from. Got a few cottonwoods if you get close to the water, but mostly all we got is mesquite trees, mesquite brush. So I was thinking when I was rolling through these cornfields, there's quite a bit of trees up here in Kansas, and I kind of forgot what it was like in the country up here in Kansas. But I was stationed up here at Fort Riley for a while, and man, it's pretty country up here, pretty country. That's one thing about the U.S. You can go from coast to coast, and man, you can see so much different country from one end to the other. I don't think there's probably not many countries out there in the world where you can go, and stay in the same country and go from desert to tropical paradise and everything in between from one end to the other. or at least not that I know of. It's a really we live in a really unique place, a really unique place in the world. Beautiful place. Well, hell, used to live in Halstead. Yeah, Halstead was just south of me, man. I actually turned off of Highway 50 onto Halstead Road and headed north up to the store, to the fertilizer store where I was unloading that, and then nobody was there, so I drove 10 more miles up here to stay here. Yes, sir. Right off of Highway 56. All right, guys. Hell, I'm sitting here with dead air. I wouldn't be very good on the radio either. But I appreciate everybody dropping in and checking this out and seeing what's up. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody have a good week, good productive week. Be safe. Um, if you're in a place where it's super hot, drink water. Stay hydrated. Keep it between the lines. Keep the shiny side up. Hammer down and support them veterans, y'all. Y'all be good. We out. If I can figure out how to get out. Sedgwick, Camden, Kansas. Wait. Oh, what's up? There's my boy Wolf Rider. I was wondering if he was going to get in here or not. I gotta say what's up to you for. Man, I'm still trying to figure out how to log off or to shut this thing down. It's the first time I've used this app in a long time. Tennessee. You're in Tennessee for that TSH truck. Look what's right beside me, Lewis. Got the old Melton parked up right next to me. Parked up right next to me. Man, I hope y'all are doing good, man. I hope you're breaking in that KW, breaking it in good. I'm just up here. I was 5 minutes short on getting to where I could unload it tonight and been headed back toward Oklahoma. I'm up in Kansas, up by Wichita, Kansas. Could have been headed back down, but I was 5 minutes late, so now I got to wait till 7 o'clock in the morning to unload. But oh well, it's the way it is. Hell, we've been running our butts off, and yeah, happy Father's Day to you too, brother. Happy Father's Day to you too, man. Uh, Tell everybody we said hi, bro, and hell, I'll holler at you. I'll give you a call tomorrow, man. Check on you, see how things are going. So y'all be good. And I'll see if I can figure out how to get out of here. There it is.